But behind all this glad handing is a serious political duel, and it's showing up not just in comments between the leading Democratic gubernatorial candidates, but also in some last-minute newspaper ads. Tonight, KITV4's Denby Fawcett takes a look at some unusual, very small newspaper ads in support of Neil Abercrombie.
Some big ads are running in the last days for Mufi Hanneman. But what about these small 2x3-inch ads paid for by an independent committee of Local 5 hotel workers and some other Neil Abercrombie supporters?
And I love those things. You spend enormous fortunes on ads, half pages and full page ads and all kinds of, and here's this little teeny thing.
This Hanneman double-page ad cost almost $20,000, but Abercrombie supporters paid about $14,000 for 100 of these ads running in 7 papers across the state.
It catches everybody's eye. It's probably the most effective campaign literature, I guess, of anything that's been put out there. It's just wonderful.
Hanneman calls the small ads negative campaigning.
And I'm just surprised Neil hasn't come out and said something about that.
He said he likes them.
Well, it's interesting. When people talk about me, he loves it. But when they talk about him, he cries foul and he starts to cry and whine about it. But we're going forward. It's very positive.
Hawaii Pacific University communications professor John Hart said the small ads could backfire.
Frankly, I'm quite surprised to see them in the context of this ad. In other words, Neil's been doing well with the high ground. His opponent's been accused of occupying the low ground. Does not seem the right time to run negative ads.
Morris Luca, treasurer of the Independent Expenditure Committee that paid for the ads, says they're not negative, but rather bold reminders to get voters to support Abercrombie. Now, the small newspaper ads for Abercrombie have been running across the state for the last 5 days. The independent committee says today will be the last day they appear. Denby Fawcett, KITV4 News.